What's up guys, my name's Logan and today we're going to be doing a Blender tutorial for like everything, you know, like lighting, posing, fixing bones, PSAs, whatever. Just you can basically do whatever with these stuff. I'm just gonna jump right into it. So click on your Blender icon wherever it's saved or wherever it is. File, append, go to downloads or wherever your models are saved. For this one, I'm going to be using. Okay, so I double clicked on the Snorkel Ops one, double click object, and just append these two things at the top or wherever they are. If it's just F_medium or M_medium, whatever, something like that. Click append, and then here is your model. Oh, oops. You can move around using the middle mouse button, the little scroll wheel, or whatever you want to call it, and just hold down on that. Just move around, do some little 360s, just like warm up. You know what I mean? You don't gotta warm up, but you know. Click on this show overlays thing real quick. Turn that off. This is what turns off like the whole everything that's like going on in the scene. It just turns it off so you can just see just the base model and all the lighting and stuff. So that's about it. What you want to do is click on Viewport Shading, this one right here, the third one, and then here's your model. You know, she looks like she's chilling right now. So what you're going to want to do is click on this little camera icon, render properties, click ambient occlusion, bloom, and screen space reflections. And while you're at it, click on the drop down menu shadows, change this to 124px, high width, or however you say it, I don't know. Click on that. And so pretty much you're chilling right now. Like, you got the bare needs done. Like the start, okay? Before I do anything, I normally add lighting just so I can get like a reference for it. So you click on Viewport Shading right here. Add light, sun. You know, just start off with the sun. Move this around 45 degrees. And then maybe to 15 degrees a little bit. So you got like a base sun. And I'm gonna turn this back on so you know I can see wherever this is going. So let me just click Alt-G-R to reset the location. And I'm just gonna do it in this tab. Just rotate it a little bit, like 45 degrees. And then 15 degrees a little bit. That's about right. You're going to want to click on this little icon right down here. Click drop down on the shadow. Click contact shadows. So you can see the difference between contact shadows. Like, you can see without contact shadows and with it on. So basically what contact shadows does is it just like renders like a mesh and like identifies the mesh is there and just like blocks out the sunlight from it. It can be helpful on sometimes it can't be helpful, but most of the time you're going to want to have contact shadows on. So basically I turn this light up to probably around 5, and that might look a bit bright, so let's do 3. 3's fine. And go to color, try a little bit of a warm color right here. Like that's a good type of warm color, just like the nice sun. What else you would probably want to do is add another light point, or instead of doing that, you can click X to delete, click Shift A, and light point. I'm gonna turn back show overlays on. I like point lights basically because like it's just like more area, like, you know. Click back on contact shadows, that'll help a lot. Also, you're going to want to click on this light bulb whenever you're dealing with like lights, data properties, whatever it's called. I don't know. Probably turn this to like a blue color, just a lighter, maybe a darker blue. Turn the brightness up a little bit. And you can see she's chilling right now. She's chilling. She's got the bare minimum lighting right now. Also, I'm going to link everything I've used in this video in the description below. It'll just help you out completely. That's all I'm gonna do. And at the end of this is gonna be a time lapse when I actually like pose the skin and like I got hair in my mouth. Just pose the skin and all that stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. So once you got the lighting done, you know, let's say I turn this to 20, not 19.4. So it's 20, not that big of a difference, but just even numbers, you know. They're chilling. As you can see, this is see-through. Just the glass is see-through, so you can see the hair. But what you want to do is go to Shading, Object, World. Also, before you do that, you're going to want to click on the camera, Render Properties, Film, Transparent, and that's all you're going to want to do. So what you want to do is click on Viewport Shading, this one. Probably before you do anything, turn the strength to 0.5. That'll help out a lot. Click File, Append, and my download for this is on the desktop. I don't know where you're gonna put this file, but you go to Desktop, and here you can see Logan's lighting setup. So basically, what this is like a Lightroom and like a preset for like my HDRI and everything. So that's about it, honestly. So you're gonna double click this, go to Node Tree, and just gonna click double tap lighting. And what you're going to do from there, click Shift A, search, and then type in lighting. And once you're there, you can just click on that, place it down here, and drag color to color. And you can see that it's already like all of this magical sunset type lighting. How you view this, you click on this little like connecting thingy-majig, whatever it looks like. Click on this, and then you can mess around with the curves here. It just really depends. Curves just depend on like the time of the day or whatever. Like if you go all the way down here, it just explodes. But like if you go like right here, it's still a bit too much. But right here is fine. You can mess around with the rotation on the Z-axis. You can change where the light's coming from. I normally keep mine at 1.27. Control Z to go back. That's the general like thingy-majig for undoing things. But I keep it on 127 degrees. So that's just my default. To get out of this place, you just click Tab on your keyboard or whatever the key is for you. It's probably Tab. And once you're there, you're just back here, back to normal. You got your lighting set up already. You're gonna go to Layout, and you're gonna click back on Show Overlays. You're gonna click on the bones. And most of the time, for when you're dealing with a fresh model, you're gonna want to zoom in. And you click on the eye, and it does this. So that's not a good thing. So you click Alt-GR. Most of the time it'll do this, but sometimes if you download a model or something like and it doesn't do this, like you're in luck. But if you don't know what to do from here, you go back to object mode, just hover over, click back on the bones right here, little like stick looking thingies, and click object mode, pose mode, and then not pose mode, you go object mode, edit mode, and you click on these things right here. Like all three of these things, you click on one of them at a time. Start with like the eyeball area, the eyeball bones. You can tell which one they are because they are on the eyelashes, and then I don't know what it's called, but like I don't know human anatomy, but it's these things, the three bones right here. You want to click on this, go to this little bone tab right down here, click relations, and then in parent you type head, and then click on that. This one up here, same thing, head. This one right here, same thing, head. And same thing for the other eye. Just click here, head, here, head, and then here, head. So you're gonna go back to, when you go back up here to this top left tab, click on edit mode, go back to pose mode. And now you can see you can move the eye around freely. I know it looks stupid, so click Alt-GR to go back to the normal rotation of it. So if you just, let's say you go like this, like mess her head around, and like she's like looking this way. Click Alt-G and then R, and then it just rotates back to normal. So that would have been helpful when I started. I didn't know that, but there you go. So pretty much from here, we're just gonna pose stuff. I'll make this a little time lapse, but what you also can do instead of that, you click on here, click on the little bones, go to File, Import, PSA. And if you don't have this on your computer, I'll link you to another video on how to install the PSA add-on and PSK add-on, and that'll help you out. But you click on downloads wherever this is, scroll all the way down, or wherever your download for the PSA is. For the most part, you go to Female Commando Idol. I'll go Female Commando Idol 2. And see, she's already posed and stuff, you know, just a nice relaxed pose. You can select a certain frame just by clicking play, whichever one you want. She might move her head in a little bit. Yeah, I guess that's good. You're gonna want to click up on the animation tab. Click, what's it called? Yeah, no, go to object mode, pose mode, click on a single bone, and then click A, and that'll select everything. So what you're gonna do from here, you just hover over all of these, click X, delete keyframes, and then you're stuck in that single keyframe. So if you wanted a single keyframe, if you want to do a whole animation, I'd say just keep the keyframes, but just something like that. And where I got this is from, go to Discord or wherever you're at. I'll send you an invite to the server here. If my Discord could open, it's not gonna open, but I have a model pack from Grimm's, and it's called FORTNITE Google Drive. It's all in here. I would send you the link to this in the description. Yeah, I'll put the link there, not send it to you, but you know, go to FORTNITE animations, lobby poses, and then Female Commando Idol, whatever. Like, you can pick a certain animation or a pose or whatever. Like, if you don't feel like posing, I recommend you do pose, but if you're just not feeling like it, you know, you can always use a PSA. But I just recommend posing in general. So yeah, that's about it for PSAs. Just put that tab back down by clicking on the top bar here and this up arrow, down arrow, whatever. And then here's your little pose. But you know, we're not gonna do that, so just click on a single bone again, click A, and then Alt GR, back to normal. So we're just gonna go through a quick pose real quick. I'll speed it up, but yeah. Oh, another thing. You're gonna wanna go click on this top thing where it says global, turn that to local, and turn this thing right here next to it, turn that to individual origins. So what that'll do is, instead of just having it on global, it's just like the global axis. It'll be a local axis. So wherever the bone is pointing, it'll be around there. Alright guys, that's the posing there. It's just a little bit simple. I feel like I should just change up the eyes real quick, you know, just like maybe like make them more, I don't know, like make her looking at the cup, you know what I mean? She looks a little bit derpy, so I probably would change the upper eyebrows. These upper, not eyebrows, eyelashes, whatever they're called. Just move them down a little bit. You know, you can see she's drinking a drink. The usual. She's got her little hands like this. Yeah, that's about it for posing. If you need like an advanced posing tutorial, let me know. But we'll get into like how to Photoshop everything, you know, like just chill with that, you know. I'd say turn the render to 500, viewport 1, not 1, viewport 20. It just makes everything smoother. But yeah, you know, we're chilling here with the viewport. And add a camera, so Shift A. I'm still in pose mode. So go back to click on this render region thing, not render region, show overlays. Go back to object mode. Click Shift A. Click on camera. And my default keybind for my camera is my plus sign, not my plus sign, my like the thing next to 0. And that's my default thing for the camera. What you're going to probably want to do is just move this forward, move this down, and then you got a little baddie right here. Probably change the Y to here. Make sure you're in this object data properties, the one that looks like a camera. And I gotta change up the arm posing a little bit. It looks a little bit off, you know. Oh, I gotta turn off X values. So scary. Oh, GR. Just reset this back to normal. Probably make her. Here's fine. Yeah, and to change the quality of your render, you go to this little view layer properties thing. Not that one. You go to this output properties thing. Resolution. You can click star and then 2 to change the resolution. Multiply the resolution by 2, star 2, multiply the resolution by 2. Now it's like a 4K render. So we're chilling on that part. You know, she got her drink. She looked a little dumb, and I'm probably gonna go back to just click on this, go to the camera, probably increase the focal length. Probably out a little bit more. And yeah, there you go. There's your little pose thing. Posing's a hard thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. It takes practice and time. All of that stuff. But I don't know, just like look at a reference or something and, you know, try messing with the bones. You know, just be creative. That's all I gotta say. Other than that, that's render the image. Click on render up here, render image, or you can click F12. Whatever, it'll be rendering. Just give it a second. So, you know, now she's just chilling here. Image, save as sus. Yeah, we'll just title it sus. I don't know why, but we'll do that. Click on, actually, you rendered the image. That's all you gotta do. I'm gonna do a Photoshop tutorial next time for Camera Raw and everything. If you have Camera Raw or Photoshop, if you don't, that's fine. Like, you can find some other software to use. Like, I'm sure there's other softwares out there like Photoshop that are free, but I'm sure you can find something like that. And Blender's free to use for everyone. But there we go. That's my render. Thank you guys for watching. That's all. Bye.